There's something most men don't understand about female selection, and it's one of the main reasons why so many men today feel confused, discouraged, or even defeated in dating and relationships. Thanks to the internet, there's now an explosion of awareness around this topic. We're living in a time where men have more access to information about female psychology, dating behavior, and hypergamy than at any other point in history. Just 10 years ago, much of what we now know about women's mating patterns was hidden, either denied, dismissed, or simply unknown. And while some of this truth can be hard to swallow, it's better to face reality than to live blind. Because when you understand how selection works, you stop moving emotionally, you start moving strategically. The core truth, hypergamy. At the center of female selection is a simple but powerful reality, hypergamy. Hypergamy is the natural tendency of women to mate or date up, to choose men who are taller, stronger, wealthier, more confident, or higher in status. It's not evil, it's not manipulation, it's biological. Just as men are wired to seek beauty and youth, women are wired to seek strength and stability. That's the trait of evolution. But here's where men go wrong. There are two major misunderstandings about hypergamy that destroy men psychologically, one leading to despair, the other to delusion. Misunderstanding number one: it only benefits women. When men first learn about hypergamy, many get discouraged. They hear that women only want the top 10% of men, the richest, the most attractive, the most powerful, and they look at themselves and think, if I'm not that, what chance do I have? They remember high school, college, their 20s. They weren't the popular guy. They weren't the athlete. They weren't the one women chased. So they conclude that the game is rigged, that it's not worth even trying. And on the surface, it's understandable. Dating is not symmetrical. Men initiate most interactions and experience more rejection on the front end. Women end most relationships, meaning men also feel rejection on the back end. You get rejected going in and rejected coming out. So many men look at the odds and think, why bother? But here's the misunderstanding. The purpose of becoming high value, the purpose of developing yourself, is not to attract women. The real reward of hypergamy is not female approval, it's transformation. When you push yourself to become stronger, more focused, more financially stable, more disciplined, you're the one who benefits first. Those traits don't belong to women, they belong to you. Even if you lose everything, the relationship, the money, the attention, you remain the source of that power. Because becoming a high-value man transforms you internally, and that transformation can never be taken from you. So, hypergamy doesn't primarily serve women, it serves men. By forcing us to evolve, women may be the test, but we are the reward. Misunderstanding number two: if I become high value, I'll automatically win. Now on the other side, you have men who react very differently to this information. They hear about hypergamy and think, all right, now I know the game, I'll master it. They hit the gym, stack their cash, polish their game, determined to become the man women can't resist. And that's a good instinct. It's an adaptive one, because again, self-improvement benefits you first. But here's where many get trapped. They start to believe that if they check all the boxes, the six-pack, the six-figure income, the social confidence, then women will automatically reward them with love, loyalty, and sex. That's the illusion. It's a masculine way of thinking. If I do X, I'll get Y. But attraction doesn't follow that formula. A woman's emotional response can't be earned like a paycheck or unlocked like a level in a game. You can have every external marker of status, wealth, fitness, charm, and still find yourself alone on a Friday night. You can be a brain surgeon, good-looking, financially successful, even charitable, and still have to start at zero with every new woman you meet. Every time, she's evaluating you again. Not just your achievements, but your presence, your energy, your emotional intelligence, how she feels when she's around you. And if something feels off, if you say the wrong thing, act too cold, too arrogant, too needy, that moment evaporates. It's gone. Being a top 10% man doesn't give you immunity. It gives you opportunity, but you still have to know what to do when the door opens. The bitter reality. Here's the bitter truth. Meeting a woman's hypergamous criteria doesn't guarantee connection, attraction, or loyalty. It simply puts you in the race. Because behind the general selection filters, height, strength, success, every woman has her own private emotional filters. She's asking herself, Does he make me feel safe? Does he listen to me? Does he see beyond my body? Do I feel calm when I'm near him? Do I feel desired? Do I trust him? Fail just one of those internal tests and you're out, no matter how much you've achieved. So yes, being fit, disciplined, and wealthy helps, but that's not the whole game. Seduction, presence, empathy, these are emotional skills, not financial ones. The real lesson. So, what's the takeaway here? It's that both camps of men, the discouraged and the delusional, miss the same point. They both make women the center of the equation. The first gives up because he thinks he'll never measure up. The second chases perfection, thinking that once he's enough, women will come running. But in both cases, his value depends on her reaction, and that's the mistake. The truth is, your worth isn't proven by her interest. It's proven by your consistency, by how you carry yourself when no one's watching, by how you build when no one's applauding, by how you keep your mind sharp, your emotions stable, and your mission clear, regardless of who notices. Because in the end, the man who masters himself will always win, whether or not a woman ever validates it. Hypergamy isn't your enemy, it's your mirror. It forces you to grow, to evolve, to become more than you were. So don't resent it, respect it. Let it sharpen you, not discourage you. Closing message. The truth about female selection isn't meant to break men. It's meant to wake them up. Women test for strength, not because they hate weakness, but because survival depends on it. You are that strength. You are the stability. You are the fire that both burns and builds. So don't run from the test. Become the man who doesn't need to be chosen because he's already chosen himself.